Good morning, children. Welcome to the next session, continuation chapter of the making of independent India's constitution. Right? Yesterday we have discussed about few topics. Now, today we discuss about these topics. Right? These are the important topics. Right? With this, we can complete the chapter and concentrate on these four topics whatever we are discussing now. Right? Important points I will cover in this. I mean, how the parliamentary system are established and how the federalism, democracy and everything have got, and social engineering on constitution. I mean, how they got a ruling powers and constitution today. అంటే ఇప్పటికి constitution ఎంతవరకు మనం గెయిన్ చేసాము అనేది now we can discuss in today's class. Now, parliamentary system. A student of constitutional law, if a copy of a constitution is placed in his hands, he should to ask two questions. Right. There will be two questions that we can raise in a parliamentary system. What is the two questions? One is, what is form of government that is envisaged and in the constitution? And secondly, what is the form of constitution? I will begin with the first two questions. Now here, what is saying the parliamentary system? What is government? How it have formed? Right? Now you see, in the draft constitution, in the draft constitution it says the person who have drafted the letter for communal committee, right? ఇక్కడ ఏమంటారంటే ఎలా పార్లమెంటరీ సిస్టమ్ అంటే ఇన్ పార్లమెంటరీ సిస్టమ్ మనకు తెలుసు కదా, అంటే ఆల్ ది పొలిటీషియన్స్ విల్ బి ఎట్ వన్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ దే యూజ్ టు డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ ది బడ్జెట్ థింగ్స్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్ ఆర్ సెంట్రల్, అంటే మొత్తం కంట్రీకి సంబంధించి బడ్జెట్ కానీ అన్ని విషయాలు డిస్కస్ చేసేది we can go with the parliament and parliament and vinunda pavan. That's what now he is saying the one of the point in a draft constitution they are discussing about the one thing that in the draft constitution there is placed at the head of the Indian Union a functionary who is called the president of union. The draft committee of the draft constitution parliamentary system is given or provided by the one of the president or a head of the draft constitution union. అంటే దానికంటే ఒక హెడ్ ఉంటాడు అన్నమాట. He is called a president. We don't know who is he, we'll see. And the title of the functionary remains one of the president of the United States. United States, America, right? They are also involved in this. And but beyond identity of names, there is nothing in common between the form of government prevalent in America and the form of government proposed under the draft constitution. And here they are saying that the American president or with the link of American thing, they are trying to form a government. Now, whatever we are, I mean, in India, we have same government, and in the US and everywhere also, there will be same form of government. That government establishing anta kuda ekkadaina same untundamma. But maybe the tenure of the election procedure will be different, right? మన దగ్గర 5 years, ఇంకా వేరే కంట్రీలో 2 years ఉండొచ్చు, whatever it is. Like that, take example of US. President elections will happen for 2 years, but in India we will have around 5 years, right? That's what the difference between other countries and India, the election process. And now, under the presidential system of America, there is a system in America under president, right? President who is Joe Biden is a president, right? For America. Now under president of America, what they are doing, right? The president is the chief head of the executive. The administration is vested in him. అంటే మొత్తం కంట్రీ యొక్క అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ అంతా కూడా ప్రెసిడెంట్ చేతిలోనే ఉంటుంది. Under the draft constitution, the president occupies the same position as the king under the English constitution. He is the head of the state and not an executive, right? He himself is a ruler. He himself is a slave అన్నట్టుగా. He himself is a decision taker, and he is a king, and he is the person who takes care of all the activities. He represents the nation but not rule the nation. అంటే ఈ ప్రెసిడెంట్ రూల్స్ ఐ మీన్ నేషన్ అంటే రూల్స్ అనేవి పాస్ చేస్తాడన్నమాట, కానీ దాన్ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాల్సింది మాత్రం ద మెంబర్స్ హూ ఆర్ అండర్ ది ప్రెసిడెంట్. వాడు అదే చెప్తాడు, హీ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ది నేషన్ బట్ డస్ నాట్ రూల్ ది నేషన్. అంటే రూల్స్ అనేవి పాస్ చేయాలి కానీ నేషన్ ని రూల్ చేయడానికి లేదు, జస్ట్ హీ విల్ బి గైడింగ్ ది పీపుల్. అండ్ ఇఫ్ యు సీ and why this parliamentary system, we have given the example of America presidency. We are comparing with the both India and US American or president rules or draft constitution in the India. And here if you see one of the, in the next paragraph, don't go through entire part. Now if you see, here again there is a fundamental difference between the two. The President of the United States is not only bound to accept any advice tendered to him by any of his secretaries. అంటే ప్రెసిడెంట్ అనేవాడు వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చే ఐడియాస్ ఏమైనా సరే he should not accept any ideas that the secretaries or personal assistants will be there, right? This whatever they give, they should not, the president should not follow these things. And the president of the Indian Union will be generally bound by the advice of his ministers. But in India, the president will follow all the advices of the ministers who are in India. He can do nothing contrary to their advice, nor can he do anything without their advice. At India, president will follow the ministers' advices. Without following the minister's advices or any guidance, this president will not follow any things, whether it is with or without. The president of the United States can dismiss any secretary at any time. Now see, the president of US, he can dismiss any secretary at any time whenever he wants, without any reason or with reason, whatever. But the president of Indian Union has no power to do so long as his ministers command a majority in parliament. చూసారా ఇండియాలో ఏంటంటే మినిస్ట్రీకి అండ్ పార్లమెంట్ ప్రెసిడెంట్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇండియాలో ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఈ కెనాట్ డిస్మిస్ ఆర్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ for ministers because the majority of the people in parliamentary are more. Parliament అంటేనే ministers MPs ఉంటారు కదా, and assembly in the sense all the MLAs, member of legislative assembly will be there. Most of the majority of the people parliament లోనే ఎక్కువ ఉంటారు. Here parliamentary system ఏంటంటే just they are comparing with India and American, how the presidents will behave and what are the decisions that they are going to implement in the parliamentary system, and all the ministers, they will have powers. In the US and in India there will be no powers to remove any ministers. And in US the president, he will not follow any rules or advices of anyone, just he will follow his own rules. But in India he have to follow the ministers' rules or ministers' advices. Without ministers' advices he can't go further and do any work. But in America the president can dismiss or remove any secretary at any time. But in India he can't remove because all the ministers are having majority of the portion in the parliament. This is what parliamentary system when you compare it both India and America. And now if you go to federalism, two principles form the constitution are known as history. One is called unitary and the other federal. Okay, there is a two principles, that is unitary and federal. What is unitary and what is federal? The two essential characters of unitary constitution are the supremacy of the central polity. The whole polity means system of government or political organization. One is unitary, is nothing but is a unity among other people, and in a unitary there is again two characteristics. What is that? Here one is in unitary, one thing is the ruling of the government will be under political organization, and other one is the absence of subsidiary sovereign polities. It means other thing is they used to rule with the help of a government. Contrariwise, the federal constitution is marked by the sovereign in the field assigned to it. In other words, federation means establishment of dual polity, dual system of government, central and state. Federal system ante two governments are. Now we have state government and central government kada. State and central government we have. This is what dual government system. And if you see next point, this dual polity under the proposed constitution will consist of the union at the center and state. The periphery each endowed with sovereign powers to be exercised in the field assigned to them respectively by the constitution. Whatever the rules that they have got from a state or central, they have to follow and fulfill all the rules and regulations which are in a federalism. And if you compare with the American constitution, the dual polity, how it will be? There will be a draft constitution again. And simple, I am going to tell you. అమెరికాలో ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే దే విల్ బి డ్యూయల్ పాలిటీ బట్ దే హావ్ టు they will not follow any rules and regulations and they will keep on do whatever they want in America. And similarities between the Indian and the American constitution came to end the difference that the distinct is their more fundamental and clearing than the similarities between the two. What they are saying, they will be said centrally on the entire thing will be same in the American constitution. They can rule and they will be the president will be the kingmaker, as I told. He can do anything in his country like America. Now if you see here, next point, the proposed Indian constitution is a dual polity with a single leadership, single citizenship. Yes, India, as we have single citizenship, citizenship here, and there is only one citizenship for the whole of India. It is Indian citizenship. Yes, we have Indian citizenship, and there is no state citizenship. Every Indian has the same rights of citizenship, no matter in state he resides. అంటే మన దగ్గర స్టేట్ సిటిజన్షిప్, సెంట్రల్ సిటిజన్షిప్ అలా ఏమి ఉండదు. ఓన్లీ వన్ సింగిల్ సిటిజన్షిప్, దట్ ఈస్ ఇండియన్ సిటిజన్షిప్. There is another special feature of the proposed Indian federation which is distinguishes it from other federation. Okay, there is one more feature, that is the differentiate between the democracy or freedom among the people. That is again legislative, as I told, member of the legislative or assembly related thing. And if you see, go for a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 seventh line number. If you see in the seventh line, but this very diversity when it goes beyond a certain point is capable of producing chaos and has produced chaos in many federal stations. Only has to imagine 20 different laws. Okay, there is a 20 different laws which we have to follow. Okay, federalism, the democracy, the things what we are doing, then basis on 20 laws on them. Our laws ఏంటి అంటే laws అంటే related to crime, whatever it is, 20 laws ఏంటో చూడండి. If we have 20 states in the union of marriage, of divorce, of inheritance and property, family relations, contracts, torts, crimes, weights and measures of bills and checks making commerce. Okay, these are all the things like we know marriage, divorce, heritage, business, right, and weight, measures, crime, theft. వీటన్నిటికి సంబంధించి different laws ఉన్నాయి. Based on that, the law will be followed. And banking, commerce, banking అంటే banks which are related, commerce అంటే where we exchange the goods and services. For these all the things there is a different methods of administration. వీటన్నిటికి సంబంధించి different administration or different rules that we follow and do the work. And there is a two drafted constitution was there. One is three single judiciary and uniformity, a common all India civil service to man import post. Now he is saying that there will be a three facts or three things, that is single judiciary, uniformity, a common all India civil services, right? And the freedom, the law, the judgment and the fundamental laws, civil and criminal. And one more is civil service is the important for the government. And ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చారు చూడండి, an aerial review of, just I'll show, this is not a big challenge for you also to understand. ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు an aerial view of Republic Day from 1950s, right? Here he is saying that what are the aerial survey అంటే పైన నుంచి మొత్తం చూపిస్తున్నారు మీకు how the federal survey or it is there from the on Republic Day 1950s. And here he is saying in this point all the marriage, criminal, divorce, inheritance. In this chapter we have learned about the central, state and concurrent list. Like and in each chapter lo how the laws will be differentiated and like company constitution laws anni ela form ayyanadi ee part lo chupistanu. If you go through this topic you will understand this thing. Now go with directly I'll go with constitution and social engineering, what it will be. The makers of Indian constitution confronted the fact that Indian society was riddled with inequality, injustice and deprivation, was a victim of colonial policies who had exploited the sector. Yes, and India there is a lot of iniquity, injustice, I mean the criticism. Because of that, the economy also goes down. Thus, the constitution had to facilitate social change and development. Constitution, the government have to provide good facility and development to the country. Now, there is a person, Jawaharlal Nehru said that the Constitution Assembly represents the nation on a move, throwing away the shell of its past political and possibly social structure and fashioning for itself new government in its own name. Now Jawaharlal Nehru is implementing some rules and regulations to follow by the people without following the inequality, injustice, I mean the poverty, below poverty line, above poverty line, caste thing, he is trying to give some social structure or social rules and movements. Now, the constitution thus has many provisions facilitating social change. You have read about the abolition of untouchability. Yes, untouchability gurinchi chadukunnam kada. How the untouchability of removed from the country. In the same way, injustice, inequality kuda they are trying to abolish. The best example of this is provision of reservations for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in the constitution. Just now I told there is a scheduled caste and different castes based on the people and different types of tribal people. Alantivani ela abolish chesaru. Even they are abolishing the inequality and injustice in the country, which is implemented or given by the Jawaharlal Nehru. And the makers of the constitution believe that the mere granting of the right to equality was not enough to overcome age-old injustice suffered by this group of people. What is it? Not only inequality, injustice, right to vote, and people should treat everyone in equal way, whether it is a old age or middle age, whatever the people, we have to respect them with a proper voting right. Voting right, and if you have a voting right or vote, then you assume that you are a part of a citizen of that country. Therefore, the constitution makers provide a number of special measures to protect the interest of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, such as reservation of seats in legislature. Based on the caste and tribal people, there is a number of seats or number of people who are elected for legislature. The constitution also made it possible for the government to reserve public sector jobs for these groups. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎస్సీ ఎస్టీ కాస్ట్ పీపుల్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళకి ఏంటంటే చాలా గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్ ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తాయి. అండ్ ఈవెన్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ దే gave the more important jobs to the in a public sector jobs. Public sector and government jobs ఈ scheduled caste and tribal people ki ఎక్కువ opportunities ఉంటాయి other than caste. The constitution also had in it directive principles of the state policy which set out the main social systems before the government. There is a few set of social or terms conditions that is called directive principles of the state policy. అంటే డైరెక్టివ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్ పాలసీలో కొన్ని రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని షెడ్యూల్డ్ కాస్ట్ పీపుల్ ఎలా గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్ కానీ రైట్ హౌ దే ఆర్ ఫిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ టు ది గవర్నమెంట్. నౌ దేర్ ఈస్ వన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ social engineering is the problem of the rights of minorities. Social engineering in the sense the people who are able to develop themselves, that is the main problem. The sad experience of suppression of Jewish minority in Nazi Germany weighed in the minds of the constitution makers. Okay, there is a sad experience about the Jewish minority in Nazi Germany. I mean the minority people, the below poverty people. That's the one thing which happened in Germany. And danger in the it's a thing that they are giving as example. They decided to give special protection to the minority community so that they don't feel marginalized by the majority. And the minority people, the low caste people under this, they should not feel bad for that the government is providing some security which is who is criticized by the majority of the people. One such right is the right of religious minorities to run their own educational institutions. Such institutions may even receive government funds. అంటే కొన్ని ఎస్సీ ఎస్టీ కాస్ట్ పీపుల్స్ ఉంటారమ్మా, వాళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి కూడా ఫండ్స్ వస్తాయి. మనకు బయట వినే ఉంటాం ఫర్ లోవర్ కాస్ట్ పీపుల్ దే యూస్ టు గెట్ ది మోర్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఫండ్స్ దెన్ అదర్ caste people. Yeah, this is what social and constitutional engineering. Now constitution today is a simple thing. ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్పట్లేమో జస్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నానంటే జస్ట్ అది గో విత్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ టుడే అంటే ఇప్పుడు there is a graph given. If you see, I mean no need to go through entire paragraph. just you go through with the graph here. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఎలా ఉందో చూడండి. 1951 to 2013 there is a drastical change which is happened with the help of nearly 99 amendments, అంటే 99 rules with the help of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. 2/3 of the members have approved the constitution to form a separate government. This is the graph if you go through 1951 to 60, 61 to 70, అంటే ఇలా పెరుగుతూ తగ్గుతూ ఈ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అనేది డిఫరెంట్గా చేంజ్ అవుతూ ఫైనలీ దిస్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ హ్యావ్ కమ్ ఇన్ టు ది పిక్చర్ విత్ అ ప్రాపర్ సొల్యూషన్ ఆర్ ప్రాపర్ రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ విత్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి. నెక్స్ట్ పారాగ్రాఫ్లో సోషలిస్ట్, ఈక్వాలిటీ, లిబర్టీ అంటే జస్టిస్, ఫ్రీడమ్, ఈక్వాలిటీస్ అమంగ్ ది పీపుల్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ హ్యావ్ got very well in the Indian constitution. With that, the India have got a independent Indians or India constitution. Separate ga you have found a few things with the justice, secularism or socialism or liberty, equality, injustice among all the people with the help of many leaders in the India. Right, constitution student adem finally they have got few constitution of some liberty among the Indian people. This is what making of India independent, India's constitution. Then this is the topic. There is no much thing to read about. Just important points is stress chadukondi. That is enough. Right, with this we have completed this chapter. If you have any questions again in this topic, you can ask offline. Right, go through this topic. Don't write anything as I told. Just read out the topics once again, these 4 topics. Then we can start off with a new chapter. That is, these are some lengthy chapters. Make sure it will take some time. We are left with world between the world wars, and one more is social movements in our times. Okay, from tomorrow we will start with the social movements in our times. After this, we complete the world between the world wars. Just make sure, prepare avanama. Okay, daily at least 2 or 3 topics read out, then you will be perfect. Okay, guys, just go through with these 4 topics today. Tomorrow we start with, as I mentioned, social movements in our India. That's a new chapter. We'll start from today. Okay, guys, see you. Thank you.